I was taken aback by this floating beauty.
Oh, you're just too kind.
If you weren't a ship, Lizzie, I would assume you had banged or something, because it's getting awkward standing here. I'm not sure if my feet are clean at the moment.
Hello, everyone. Welcome on in and happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Yes, it's Wednesday. How are we all doing? I hope we're doing great. And happy lurking. Jason? Not wrong with Jason. A microbiologist is also named Jason.
And this is where Jason goes. There can only be one Jason.
Hail the Queen, hail the Harpooneers. Hi, Sen. Hi, Em. Hi, Micro. Thank you so much for the duck. Sirenscape. Are we having a little bit? There we go. And yes, today we have a guest with us, thanks to his amazing contributions to International Speak Like Josh the Pirate Day. We invited Psycole to join us, and we are finally at the point where his character can join. But before that, quick thing. The music you're hopefully listening to right now is by Sirenscape. The intro music was by Adrian von Ziegler. The starting soon screen and the overlay were made by me in Incarnate, as was the prettification of the map. Because I took this map from the Theros setting, I think. Yes, Psycole has entered the world. Yay!
Let chaos ensue.
It very likely will. So, anyone want to give us a rundown of what happened last time? No, wait. Introductions first. I'm dumb. Lilith, who are you and who are you playing?
I am Lilith, or Lily. I'm playing Cyrdelia Whirlwind, the Tiefling Bard, the star of this party.
Lupo.
LupoZo playing Drozen, the Centaur Cleric, who goes around trying to keep tabs on these naughty children.
You have no idea how. For if you're new here, you have no idea how accurate that is. Ash.
Hello, I'm Ash, or by Firelight, and I play clumsy oaf paladin Leo. And I might lag.
Yes.
The laggy paladin.
Yeah.
Jason.
Hello, I'm Jason. I play Nelithis, our resident pink-haired druid and enabler of chaos, which Adana has enabled me even further. So the group can blame her. Any further mischief.
I think the most frequent question was, this is really pink, right? And yes, it is.
All my wild ships are pink, except the sharks.
They're pink tinted.
I should have made them pink, shouldn't I? Let's try and see if I can make a pink shark.
Vits.
Hello, I'm Vitskugga, and I'm playing Victor Iostay, the tiefling monk, the only one who's not on cam at the moment, so you can adore the handsome tiefling I'm playing in the meantime. Instead of my own handsome face.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's not very handsome, but I like to think so.
And guest player, Psycole.
Hi, I'm Psycho. I will be playing Yanis, and you may or may not reveal what class he plays later on, but I will do it at the end, don't worry.
And yes, hi, I am Ardana or Joe or you there if my regular players have any say in it, particularly Lilith. I am the GM and channel runner around these parts, and holy crap, it's been a lot of tabletop role-playing games this past 2 weeks or so. Brain fried, yes. I also forgot, and I am very, very sorry about it. If you want, you can type in !perks in the chat to find out what you can do to help or hinder the party. For example, all the red diamonds around the frames are hero points that can be used to stabilize someone who is on death saves, succeed on a roll, not a crit but a success, or petition the GM for shenanigans, which is what it's most frequently used for. So, perks. There you go. Haha, beat you to it. But yes, anyone who want give us a recap of what happened last time?
We climbed the tower. Very gracefully and not loudly at all.
Well, in theory, I was actually stealthy, unlike the rest of the people.
I was extremely stealthy as a giant pink spider. The size of a small car.
Yes.
I was very stealthy. I also apparently do a great spider impression.
Yes,
Shall
it
we
was
show
a
as
lot of
possible?
fun.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. That spider impression... Brain, okay. That spider impression was impressive.
Met the
Found
ghost
the
lady. Yeah, the ghost lady of the tower. Oh, the reborn. A lady who had been trapped in the tower by the
Parish. What's
big,
the name of the
yeah.
girl?
Parish. Okay. Big serpent in the basement. I think it was a serpent. I don't remember. But
Yes.
we beat that. That was last week. And we apparently saved her, and she said she was after somebody who'd wronged her. And we looted stuff. And that's pretty much it.
She did tell us to give a message to her brother, who was part of the Flame Speakers in Akros.
Sutos.
Yes.
A Flem speakers pass for us.
Mhm.
Always.
Yep.
Yes, it was Teskilos.
Supos.
Sutos. She
Okay,
was
so
also the daughter of Radamantis Teskilos, the commander of Akros army.
Which bits? No, don't know.
You forgot the best moment. The wet sock competition.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, I cleansed the tower. I created a big toilet, and they all went down the toilet. And then yeah,
into
and
the
then
river.
those wet socks. There was Surrey riding centaur. Yes.
Sirenscape, why are you being a little bit of a butt?
Oh, and the person that she needs to kill is Kaimon or something like that.
Yes, it's a human woman.
She wants to kill a lady named Simone.
Mhm.
Oh, Simone.
Simone!
Simone.
Simone! God, who ran for her life. Everyone died in the process. Treason.
And then we saw Fabio put out butt
Yeah, yes.
Yep.
at the end.
Who's just like standing there doing like model poses.
Doing an advert.
Yes. Lizzie seemed unbothered as well,
Yeah.
probably due to their IQ in common. Both of them as planks. Literally.
In Lizzie's defense, her brain is actual planks, so
In Fabio's defense, it is also actual planks.
I was hit over the head a lot as a child. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just picturing someone like Zoolander kind of character. Give us blue steel, come on.
And okay, before we sidetrack too much, if we are all as comfortable as we are going to get, let's get started. The air is crisp with late summer freshness. The shallow waves of the Data River whisper along the base of the tower, darker green water gently swept away by crisp blue streams. Lizzie's polite words reverberate through her wooden hull, a series of polite rumblings that are impossible to decipher for so far away. Leo, standing at the landing at the top of the tower, you are watching this blonde, long-haired person, apparently in conversation with Lizzie, but you can't hear the words. She doesn't seem bothered, or at least she hasn't tipped the stranger into the river. What would you guys like to do?
How far down is the ship?
So the ship is resting just above the water's edge, like water surface, about, let's say, 10 feet off the water to the railing.
So,
And
in theory, how high up are we?
the tower
How much are we
itself,
falling?
the tower itself would be
What,
30
60
feet. No, not more
30
than 6
feet?
feet. 30 feet, roughly, from up to where Leo is standing. From the deck of the ship. Ooh.
Wait, Leo standing on the deck of the ship.
No, Leo is standing on the landing at the top of the tower.
Okay.
But he can see the ship from there.
I will. Did he tell us that he saw someone on the ship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, guys, there's someone on our boat.
In that case, I will run out and look where the ship is, and then I will jump down and try to sort of grab the mast as I'm sliding down it, sort of.
Okay. Give me a athletics or acrobatics check.
That's 20.
Yeah, you have no
There we go.
issues.
He's gone.
You have no issues jumping over and grabbing hold of the mast and dodging the ropes and pulleys and everything keeping the sails in place.
Right?
And you land on the deck without any problems at all.
Yep. I just do a 3-point landing and then stand up. And who is this visitor of ours?
Oh! You just hear a... Oh! he's quite a gentleman.
Has he
Right.
seduced our ship?
Have you been sanding her railings?
I found a knot in the wood that I've been massaging for a little while and tickling her senseless.
Okay.
Right. That doesn't tell me anything. Who is this uninvited guest, Lizzie? Would you care to explain?
Well, he was... well... very polite gentleman that came up to... came up to me and seems to be... so far he's been perfect gentleman, and being polite and all, actually, I don't remember inviting you on board.
I was taken aback by this floating beauty.
You're just too kind.
If you weren't a ship, Lizzie, I would assume you had banged or something, because it's getting awkward standing here. I'm not sure if my feet are clean at the moment. That's how much I'm feeling disturbed at the moment.
I hope your feet are clean. This ship is legendary. Like, how many floating ships do you know about?
One that is currently being boarded by a random person, which I'm curious. Why?
Well, I would like to admire this legendary ship.
And you
like
are?
I said, oh, right. Sorry, names. Don't do names very often. My name is Yanis.
And you come from? Who do you work for?
Oh, no one. Someone told me I needed to kind of walk in this general direction. I wasn't really paying attention to what she said. I think she mentioned something about Itchy and the Pioneers, but I can't quite remember.
Ifu and the Pioneers.
Itchy in the pie.
But they said that it was like this big Leonin character kind of was like their leader. So then obviously Itchy makes perfect sense. I mean,
Their
all of that
leader?
fur everywhere. It's just terrible, right?
Yeah, Ethan was definitely not our leader.
Well, why would it be called Itchy and the Pioneers if Itchy wasn't the leader?
He liked to steal the spotlight. It happens. I would say Siri is probably our leader because everyone else here is incompetent, including myself. So
At that point, Neri's like, Siri, did you see what? Did you see what? Did you see what Victor did? I'm gonna do that. And I back up. And I jump towards the mast. And try to do the same.
Oh, you still a spider though?
Nope.
Oh
Nope.
god. Okay.
So, yeah. Acrobatics or athletics check?
Okay. This is where I nearly die, isn't it? Where I face plant the mat, like the rigging and fall on my back. Oh god. Okay, come on, come on. Oh, please be hilarious. Oh, never mind.
Unfortunately, it is a rather graceful grasp of the mast as you slide down almost with the same kind of pose and precision as Victor.
Did you see that? Did you see my skills? I yell back up to the group. Your
I call it
turn,
a lucky.
Druzon!
I call it a lucky move. Good job.
Come on, Druzon!
Yeah, I was just about to say. I'm gonna kind of look behind to Siri if she's still on my back. Say, "Oh, I'm not attempting that."
She's not on your back, but she's
Okay, good.
basically like slightly in front of you, and she's like, "Why am I with these idiots? Josan, would you mind helping me with the door downstairs? I would love to see if there's anything more we can actually save from this place."
Yeah. Well, I'm certainly not diving off the top of this tower.
No, I was hoping that, so I was hoping you would walk with me and help me get those doors.
Okay. Let's have a look, and we'll head to the door.
Yes. So, well, while we
Leo?
have lost Leo for now, you make your way down to the door on the second landing while I find my cam account. Oh, and I should probably also move Yanis onto the map. I just realized.
I can't see any of our tokens on the map. Is that supposed to be the case?
No,
You
it's
need to find
being
your
weird.
token.
Okay.
Yeah, it's right here. Let me... No, it's being dumb. Give me a second. Draw some. Nope, that's not how you did that. Okay. Why are you being dumb? Okay, I have linked it to Droson. Why are you not able to... Okay. So Yanis is over here. I'm gonna move Victor and Neri. And then we're gonna find the cam account. That's not how you do that. Never. Wait. Okay, so Drosan, you should be on the right layer now.
I can't see any tokens.
So
Not where I'm pinging either.
Shall I reload roll 20 maybe?
hold on. It's being dumb. Now you should
Ah.
be able to see it.
I can see.
Swapping your token for a new one made it so that you couldn't see anything.
Okay.
Because dynamic lighting.
Well, I can see myself. I can't see anybody else.
Okay, no, but so Victor and Neri are down on the ship, and Siri and Leo is just outside the door. So you have to walk outside the door to.
Ah, there they are. Okay. Cool.
And
Right.
you are heading downstairs.
Leo, you're joining us. Or do you also want to dive off the top of the tower?
Yeah, you think I'm going to do that? I am not. I am not doing that. You're joking.
Just as well.
Indeed, that is one way to split the party.
Come on, Leah, you don't want to be shared up by Victor, do you?
No, it's fine. I don't particularly like being this high up.
It's only a few. I was about to say a few feet, but no, it's like 20 feet to walk around to the next door, and
Okay.
you should be able to see it from where you're at. Do you need me to move you over to it?
Just trying to find where it is.
No, it's down where Siri is.
Okay. If I plunk myself there. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. So the door is still stuck, but it's not locked.
Well, we could try bash it. Let me try something, and I'm going to turn around, sort of with my rump facing the door,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to try and kick it with a good old horse kick. Kick, horses
Yeah.
use their back legs.
Yep.
Yep.
Powerful tool.
Yeah, powerful build. Give me an athletics check.
Mm-hmm.
Straight roll because of the crampness of the staircase.
Okay. Athletics. 13.
You hear the door start to splinter, and it moves slightly. You're not, and you feel that another good kick will probably break it down.
Okay, I'll give it one more.
Yep.
I'm gonna roll again.
Yep. No, the door is just nah. You feel it start to crumble a bit, but you realize didn't have enough force behind the kick.
There's not much space up on this landing.
I mean, I can try if you want me to.
Sure. Let me move out the way.
And she will squeeze past Leo. I am not that strong now that I think about it.
You're bad.
What, you're gonna get like a nat 20 or something? Just like punches through.
Athletics?
Yes.
Better off asking the paladin who uses strategy.
Wow, he did not do that.
14.
He's way back there.
The door's gonna break down. How do you kick it? Do you try to hit it? Do you? Well, how do
She
you do?
basically just like pushes it open, like shoulder bash it.
Yeah. You feel the wood start to give a little bit before you manage to shove it open, and how do you? Yes, Drozen loosened it, definitely.
Yeah, she will basically be like that, like, I mean, you did such a great job, Drozen. I couldn't have done it without you.
That's not it. Where's my chemical?
He just basically Dresden does exactly that. Like,
Nope, that's not it.
You did loosen it quite a bit.
I blame the lack of space.
Yes, I thought about it as well. It was very cramped for you. It's a bit easier for me, who is quite small.
Ah! I nearly made Drozen as the small. I'm trying to find where my camera cam thing is. Oh, there it is. Nope. Okay. Hold on. There we go. So as you step inside, Siri, you see a number of really bright blue lights bobbing up and down, giving off a soft melodic tinkling sound as if by a silver bell. It is extremely bright.
Oh, you would work great as stage lights. Is there anything that catches her eyes like right away-ish?
Aside from the bright light, you see a cluster of vines that seem to be coming from upstairs, from the room you were just in, and continuing downstairs to where you fought the serpent. There's also a number of walls, broken beds, and broken bookshelves. And the area seems to be divided off with these walls, almost as if there was some kind of sleeping quarters here.
Are these the bookshelves?
Yeah.
She will head over there first and see if she can find anything useful.
Yep. Give me a perception or investigation check, your choice.
I'm going to poke my head out the door and go, Leo, you coming?
13.
With the 13, you find that most of these bookshelves have been destroyed by time and the elements. Vines are crawling in and out of them, and insects have started making their nests in the wood of the bookshelves. And you do see what looks like a small case, like about this long, about this thick, made out of wood. Again, time and the elements have not been nice to it. It's starting to crumble a little.
Is it easy to open it to see if there's something inside?
You
yeah,
see,
she's just gonna...
yeah, you see that it was locked at one point, but the wood has started to rot, and so the lock just breaks loose almost as soon as you touch it.
And open.
Inside is a number of scrolls, and also a pen, like a wooden pen with a nib at the end. Seemingly made out of electrum. Looks very similar to the shears that the hag was using.
Nothing special about it, just a pen and a paper, right?
So the scrolls themselves look quite fine. The pen, as soon as you tip it up, you see a tiny little drop of ink start forming at the nib.
So you're going to say when you turn it up, the woman's black dress disappears or something? Or one of those pens.
No, Discord, come on. No, Discord froze. Okay, we're back again.
Yeah.
I think it's a pen of everlasting ink.
And
That don't run out.
She will just like, oh, interesting. Never seen one of those. Put the scrolls and the pen in her backpack.
Yep. It is almost Neri. It is an emerald pen. This pen is tipped with an emerald nib, well, electrum, and requires no ink to write. While holding this pen, you can cast illusory script at will, requiring no material components.
Ooh.
And thank you, Tony, for the redemption of that one. And I think Discord froze again. Discord is having a little bit of an issue, it seems.
Indeed.
So, Leo Drosan,
Hmm.
while Siri is looking through these ruined bookshelves, what are you doing?
Leo?
Is my mic working? Yes, it is. I'm just looking in. I'm not particularly bothered about trinkets or items. It's not my thing. So I'm just kind of looking in there for anything that looks interesting that I can point out to others.
You do. Well, if you want, you can roll for investigation or perception. It is rather hard to see anything further than maybe 10 feet because it's so bright in here.
I'll roll a perception check because I get advantage with my shield.
Nice.
So why not? My perception sucks anyway. Oh, that'll do.
Dirty 20. Hold on. Nope, I can't mute that right now. Looking around, it seems like where the tiny lights are is where the last remains of what looks like functioning bedrooms were. So in the other rooms, the walls have collapsed and partially covered things. The blankets have started to rot. But in the two rooms where two of them are, the third one is in the center of it, but those two rooms have whole blankets. And while some of them are currently housing a mice, the blankets and the sheets themselves are relatively untouched.
Okay. Just like sheets. No one's going to be interested in sheets. I look back out of the ship just to make sure they're not having a fight or anything, because I know what Victor's like.
Drosan.
So I'm going to be trying to examine the source of the light to see.
Mhm.
And you said they're actually floating around?
Yeah.
Do they look sentient, or do they at all? Are they behaving like a creature would?
They seem almost amused by you being there. Whenever someone is talking or saying anything, they seem to respond with a tiny, like, tinkling sound.
All right. Would I have any understanding of what these creatures are?
Can give me a Arcana or Religion check.
Mhm. Funny end.
Didn't I already say that they were undead?
Yes, they are undead.
Okay. 16. Anyway.
They look very familiar to the will-o-wisps below. But these are not hostile.
Yeah.
And yeah,
So I'm just
Leo already told you that they are undead.
undead. Yeah. But I'll look back to Leo and say, "Did you get a Yes, you said they were undead, but did you get a sense of whether they were sort of malevolent or good creatures?
I just poke my head round and just like, these ones are a little bit nicer than this one, and I shake the jar.
Yeah. Well, looking at these.
Please don't shake the jar. Please don't make it angry. We just agreed. Don't make them more angry.
Yes, I'll look to the floating things and going, sort of put my hands up and go, we will be out of your home as soon as we can. We don't want to cause you any trouble.
You once
Stay
again,
at peace. Sorry.
yeah, you once again hear that tinkling sound in response. It seems almost happy.
Can you communicate with us somehow? I ask them. And then I'll say, give me one
Give
tinkle
me a
for yes,
sign.
two tinkles for no.
Can I hear this?
Yes.
I would like to put on some kind of performance to try and go change my voice slightly and go, yes.
Please roll me a deception check. And Roseanne, feel free to do a perception or insight.
I think I'll go with perception, considering my perception is awesome. Okay. Oh, 16 that time.
Yes,
That was close.
that was really close. Yeah, you are well aware that that Leo is talking.
I'll just look over and like kind of shake my head. Like,
Yes, there's some really nice blank. Did you hear any of that?
No.
Discord froze.
Discord.
Oh.
a blank.
I just go, oh, but there's some really nice blankets in the bedroom.
Well, go get them then, Leo.
What? Did you say something?
So looking at these creatures, I'll say, can you give me one tinkle for yes and two for no? If you want to communicate.
The one you're facing in the center just bobs up and down once, and you hear one little tingling.
Oh, okay. Are you the spirits of those who lived in this tower before?
It gives you one bob, one tinkling sound.
Ah, and I hope you passed on peacefully, or was it something untimely? What? Sorry, one. If it's untimely, one tinkle.
It
You were told last week.
yes.
Tower
It
was
yeah.
raided.
It clings once.
Okay. Yeah, I know they're undead, but I just wanted to find out more about who they were when they were living. Okay. Were you soldiers or
You
warriors?
were also told this. You were also told this last week.
They're
Yeah.
What?
researchers.
Or
Ah.
scholars.
Yep.
/
Okay.
researchers, yes.
So yeah,
Was I in
it'll,
without knowing? Okay.
Yeah, but it will bob twice. When you ask
okay.
if they were soldiers, it bobs twice for no.
Okay. All right. Well, if I was in the room when I heard
Yeah.
all the other stuff, then I won't bother them anymore. Maybe I'll just ask. Do you have any information which you think might be of value to us on our journey? We seek the 8 coins bear us?
It seems to stop in the air for a moment, as if thinking. And then it moves rapidly over to one of the more vine-covered areas. So over here. No, wait, that's not how you did. How ping?
You
Ping.
can hold.
There.
Okay.
So this one is going. Nope, not that one. Where's one of the blue ones? One of the blue ones. Gonna grab one of the blue ones. It's gonna fly over here. And you see it disappear in between the vines for a moment, and then come back out as if, hello?
Okay. Thank you. And I will follow it to have a look inside the vines.
It is thick with vines and bugs and rodents, but inside you see a chest, like a coffer, and it's open slightly. The vines have started to like break it open.
Okay. I will with my using my mace, because I'm not sure if there's anything perhaps might be living in there or dangerous. I'm just going to try and lift up the lid with my mace.
Yep. You see a few beetles scurry out. Mostly seems to be covered in vines though. And inside it, you see a collection of what looks like leather-bound notebooks.
I'll ask, looking at the blue orb again, I'll just ask it, were these your works?
For a brief moment, you get the sense of pride from the tiny blue orb, and it's like there's an exaggerated single bob, just like mine.
Well, I thank you so much for passing these on to us. We will treat them with the utmost respect, as I'm sure that you put a lot of effort, time into these. And we will look through them to see what knowledge we can gain, and hopefully, it will help us. As I pick them up, I'm going.
Yeah.
So we may take them.
Yeah, it floats
does
up and down once.
Okay.
Give a single clinking sound.
And I'll say thank you again, and I will sort of bow my head, and I will take the collection of books.
Yep.
And I'll say, look, we've been given a gift.
There are 3 books in total, leather-bound notebooks.
Okay. We'll have to study these once we're back on board, Lizzie. But I think these could give us some answers.
That's really great.
So,
Did they say anything that do they have anything of value, or except knowledge? Knowledge is great value.
Well, what did you find, Siri? Did you? Because I wouldn't have seen what she's found so far.
No.
I found a scroll and a weird pen.
Well, they do seem quite cooperative. Maybe we can find out, but of course they can only answer yes or no. But you could ask them what the scrolls and the pen do. Somehow.
And she will just look at one of the floating light balls. Take the pen out of her satchel a bit and be like, is this a normal pen? Yes or no?
It bobs twice.
And I'll just say to Siri, that means no. 2 bobs is no, 1 is yes.
Is it a good pen?
It bobs once.
I mean, okay, pens are they useful? Is it magical or something?
It seems to stop for a moment, and then it starts like moving in a odd pattern in the air. It's a little bit hard to see. You could give me a perception or investigation check.
Oh, I'm so good at those.
I mean, you could do an insight as well if you want, but 18...
I actually did good. Never mind.
Yeah. It seems to be moving in the infinity symbol.
It's an infinity pan, so it never goes empty.
It bobs once.
Once was yes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm keeping this. If that's okay, that is.
Unlimited graffiti. Here we go.
She will just wait for the ball to be like yes. She's like, oh shit.
Yeah,
I
she
can
bobs
keep this,
once.
right? Do you have anything else that might help us on our journey?
It bobs once, and then it like slams into your hand that is holding the box.
The box.
Yeah, the scrolls in the box. So it's
Are these good papers too?
it bobs once.
Is it infinity papers?
It bobs twice.
Have you opened the scrolls, Siri? Maybe there's something written.
And she will open one of the scrolls.
Give me
Very awkwardly.
give me a Arcana check.
I thought you were going to say deck save and then suddenly fireball. But
No, but it is very clearly a. It's laid out like a spell scroll, but you don't understand what it says.
These are spell scrolls that I don't understand, Josan.
Ah, well. So maybe not any wizards or anything like that in our group.
Not that I know of. I mean, yeah, I don't think any, especially not Neri, has that secret talent. Not with those brain cells.
Well, maybe we'll come across someone who can. And I'll kind of look over her shoulder just to kind of look at the scrolls. I take it out, so I don't understand what they are.
You can give me an Arcana check if you want.
Yeah, my Arcana's not very good. Okay, let me try. Yeah, a 3.
Yeah, no, it's
Gibberish.
Yeah.
it's language. You're pretty sure it's a language.
Yep. Maybe we'll find someone who can decipher these for us. And
And
we
I
have these
didn't-
books to look through, and I'll kind of sort of
Mhm.
open the top one just to kind of look, and I'll kind of see. Yeah, is this written in normal script or?
Yeah, it's written in
Another
common.
Okay.
The writing is neat and very orderly. It's like the rows are almost identically long all the way down the page. All the letters are just like the same size all the way down. It's almost machine-like with the way it's been written. Well, you wouldn't know that, but yes, it's very orderly.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll find some answers in here. I mean, there's a lot to read through, and maybe we should get back to the others, so we can have
yes,
a look.
of course.
A look through once we're on board. Yes. Well, thank you again. I kind of addressing the orbs.
Yep. They seems to bob up and down again, just happily floating around.
Is there anything else we can do for you before we leave, considering you've given us these gifts?
There's a brief pause, and then all three bob 3 times. Or 2 times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like, no, 3. 3 of them bobbed twice.
Okay. All right. Well then, have a pleasant, whatever, how eternity. And I'll wave and kind of leave the room.
Yep.
With our stuff.
She will just awkwardly wave at them. Nice meeting you. I do not know your names, but it was a pleasure. And she will give them a slight bow and just back away.
Meanwhile, back on the ship.
Yes.
Neri
is threatening Janice with his sandal. He's taking off his sandal and he's going, "This is kill giants and minotaurs, and you, sir, will tell us what you're doing on our ship."
Having a sandal shoved in my face by the looks of it.
Sir Janice.
Don't be smart with me.
That's the first time I've been called smart. Okay.
Tell us why you're here. Who sent you? Who you
Sir
working
Janice,
for?
you said that she told you to find us.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
who
can't,
sent him?
I don't know. I can't remember. Some sort of oracle lady or oracle thing. She was just like quite insistent. Like she told me that I needed to find this Itchy and the Pioneers. And then when I was like, well, I don't know who Itchy is and why would I want Pioneers because I work on the sea, she then just basically got really exacerbated with me and kind of pushed me in the direction and told me to walk that way for several days. And I would find something interesting. And here I am.
Who's itchy?
I believe it's Ethu, as he referred Itchy as a Leonin,
Yes.
and some
Ethan.
pioneers, which I assume might be harpooneers. Possibly.
Harpooneers? Why? What? Yeah, wait, your name's your group name was Efu and the Harpooneers.
No. That was Ethu's name for the group. That was not the group name. We never decided on one, I believe, officially.
You guys don't even have a harpoon anymore.
Because Ethan
Right.
left with it.
This is exactly what I mean. Like, why would a harpoon make any sense? Whereas you could very well be pioneers, and I don't know about that.
Well, I think tax collectors more suit our current
Ugh.
occupation.
Tax collectors. That doesn't sound pleasant.
It
We
is.
take money from people.
I mean, I take money from people, but the word tax and collector. I suppose I could be a tax collector. I've never really thought about it
Well,
like
let's
that.
just put it like this: we are the Ferryman's tax collectors.
But I thought a ferryman normally collected its own tax.
No,
Yes.
I mean,
in
the
this line at
ferryman,
the
because
the
moment.
god, Ferryman the god. We collect coins for him.
there's a ferryman god.
Aethrios, god of the.
Ooh,
Don't tell me
Ferries.
you don't know my best friend Aetius.
you work for someone that's not very good.
What do you mean he's not very good? He just does his job.
Yeah, but he's supposed to take people from one place to another, not let people go from the place that they were in to the other. Right?
Yeah, he doesn't allow undead to leave the underworld. So you say he's not good, but that seems pretty good to me.
Well, you are aware of Fenix, right?
Well, Phoenix tricked him, so
Yes, but he's still not very good at his job if he got tricked.
so far only one has succeeded.
That you know of. that Atreus is willing to admit to. And besides, if you're tax collecting for a god, that probably means he's done something wrong.
No, he just let people have a last final business, and let's just say they took the chance and went on a vacation for an extended amount of time without permission. And
Which
so
would
we
suggest
are
he's not very good at his
recollecting.
job.
That's not his
mean,
job. His job is to bring them to where they're supposed to be.
Exactly.
But
But then he let them go
he
to
gave
do
them
something
some
else.
time.
So he did something stupid.
Yeah. So he can bring them there later when it is their time.
Are any
Like
of the
arguing
gods,
with a brick wall.
are any of the gods good at their job?
I mean, peripherals is quite good.
True. Thank you, Neri. Neri, you are totally correct. I haven't seen one god doing one thing right.
Yeah, I mean they make a lot of mistakes. They're kind of very humanish for gods.
Yeah, but if your god is the god of tricks, and he makes tricks, and then, yeah, he's definitely doing his job well.
But then somebody might have tricked that god, and you don't know that. So then, if he's a god who's been of tricks and has been tricked, he is not very good at his job.
No, it just means that there's a better trickster to learn from.
Exactly. So,
Exactly.
like I said,
Someone that isn't a trickster god is better than the god, so the god is not doing its job. This is starting to rhyme, and it's starting to annoy me.
so
Now
an
again,
oracle,
why
oracle
are you
sent
here?
you here.
I
But
mean,
why? To do what?
well, she may have told me, but I wasn't really paying attention. She just said, go here, do this, find something interesting.
Interesting how? Were you supposed to interestingly kill us all, or were you interestingly trying to aid us, or interestingly trying to steal something from us?
Okay. Yeah, like this really is like talking to the arse end of a ship. Right.
I beg your pardon.
I apologize profusely. Sorry. The arse end of a non-sentient ship.
Oh, fair enough.
Yes, see? Right. This oracle person told me to find Itchy and the Pioneers, and after I got very confused about who on earth would be called Itchy and why on earth I would need Pioneers, she pointed me in this direction and said, walk for X. Walk for 5 days. Or was it 3? I can't remember. Or at least walk that way until you find something interesting. And something interesting to me is this ship.
He's calling
So now
us
that
the
you
rear
found it,
end of a ship.
yes, yes. So
Yeah.
since you found
Does he
this,
know why he's here?
what now then? You found the interesting thing.
Yes, I found the interesting thing, and you are all claiming to be Itchy and the Pioneers, although I have no idea how that could even work. And then she said something about freeing a Master Trickster, but I wasn't really paying attention.
He's here to free that. He's here to free the god. Right? Didn't Arios a god was missing? The god of tricks.
I mean, yes.
Why should we
Fair.
release the god of tricks though? Why would that benefit us?
Maybe you get a boon?
I don't think it would benefit anyone if we are angering the ferryman by releasing the one thing he doesn't want released.
But did you just say he told you to find them?
A god.
I mean, he is a god now, so guess he's kind of
important to the balance of things. And also, if he's been captured, maybe it has something to do with the god of destiny. Maybe she's captured him, and he could be. If we rescued him, he'd owe us a favor, and he could help us fight her. Having a god on our side is very good.
Wait, so Phoenix is imprisoned?
Yes, the god of thieves has not done a very good job in escaping prison. We've already got over this. The gods are not good at their job. Felix is being captured. The Ferryman's letting people go on probation. The freaking.
If you look at
Then-
the notes of episode of the first session, actually, guys, it is a reference to Phoenix. Joe's testing us, making sure that we're paying attention to things.
It's almost like you're part of a bigger narrative here. Almost like you're the driving force behind much of this bigger narrative. But no,
I
you
don't
were
pay
told
large
by
attention to plots.
you were told by Atrios that the god of trickery had been missing.
But we also found a satyr
Yes.
who said that her lord Phoenix, the god of trickery, wants the gate to remain open.
Yes. Episode 1, people.
Cue the dramatic music.
Kosa
Hmm.
was her name.
Her name was.
Kosa.
Yes.
When are you guys getting down here?
And
I shout up. I'll shout up. I'll be like, "Are you guys done looting the place?"
Ooh, loot. What have you been up to in the tower? Hmm?
None of your business.
Well, I think I should be allowed to ask some questions, seeing as though this one over here. Great flying leap, by the way. It's been asking me loads of questions.
Thank you.
No, that's not how it works. You're the one intruding on our boat.
It's not
I
really
don't mind him asking
intruding if
questions, as long as he's not violently attacking us. I think it's fine for the moment.
no, I wouldn't violently attack anybody. That's Teddy's job.
And who's Teddy?
Well, Teddy is this occasional voice in my head and this giant black tentacle that I can sometimes kind of summon.
Right.
Out from where?
Cool.
From where does this tentacle come?
I put my sandals downwards. Like, stay away.
I'm not sure I want to see your tentacle. That is very inappropriate.
Yes,
mean,
you
but
keep that tentacle
keep
inside.
Keep Teddy inside your pants. I don't want to see him.
But Teddy isn't in my pants. Teddy just appears from time to time.
Oh, man.
That's not what happens when you pull down your pants.
Outrageous.
It
Why
doesn't
on earth would you
disappear.
pants someone just to see somebody, just to see someone's privates? That's just completely wrong. Why on earth would you do that? And I
your
would,
tentacle- keep your tentacle inside, mister.
and I literally like kind of click my fingers, and then this 10-foot tentacle will rear up behind Victor. And it's like that Teddy, okay? It's a 10-foot tall black tentacle just appears.
I told you to keep inside.
Well, could you please remove that tentacle from this scene, please?
Why? Like Teddy will tuck you in, and like Teddy's a good friend.
Teddy the Tentacle.
I am not sure if I want to comprehend what's going on at the moment.
Comprehension is for dummies.
No, comprehension is for people who wants to understand what's going on.
Oh, I always get that saying wrong. Anyway.
You had questions.
Well, I was just like, what are you doing here and what are you doing in the tower and where is the loot and can I see some?
And why is there a tentacle coming out of my ship?
Are we close enough to the ship now?
Yeah, you would have been coming down the staircase on the outside of the tower while this is going on.
Can I, ask one thing? I'm sorry, I know it's a little bit cheeky, but I was thinking if I don't ask now, I'll probably never get a chance. Before we actually left the room, could I have just asked the orbs if any of them would like to join us on our journey?
Yeah, absolutely. You can ask them.
Okay.
Do
Do any of them answer yes?
They seem to pause for a moment,
Hmm.
just floating back and forth. And
I just think it could be really handy to have these guys with us.
I mean, you're not wrong.
yeah, they are very bright though.
Yeah.
But hearing the commotion outside. You know what, M? Could you please roll me a D3 in chat? So exclamation point roll space D3.
Great stage light for Siri for her performances, I guess.
Having dancing lights, jazz hands.
No, it's exclamation point.
The tentacle has arrived.
That's your little tentacle.
Why?
So, well, actually, it's a good thing because 2 of them will come with you. One of us staying behind.
Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, we're very happy to have you with us. Sure we'll get to find a way of communicating a bit easier. Yeah.
You hear a soft tinkling sound. It sounds almost stubborn for a moment. And then, Drosan, you feel warm, like comfortable, like sunlight in summer, just on your skin for a moment. And then the one that decided to stay behind floats away and starts just floating over the what once were bookshelves, seemingly content.
Oh, that's good.
The other
Excellent.
2 are flying over to you and follow you down the stairs.
Cool. As we walk, I'm just going to ask them, do you have any way of controlling how much light you give off? Or is it always the same?
It takes a couple of moments, and then you see it slowly dimming.
Mm. And I'm not meaning to be cheeky or anything. I'm just finding a way to communicate better with you as individuals. Is there any chance one of you can change the color of your light to a different color so we can at least distinguish between you a bit more easily?
You hear that soft sound again, and for a brief flicker of a moment, one of them turn into a more greenish color before flashing back to blue.
Okay. All right. So it can't last more than momentarily. Okay. Don't worry. We'll figure it out. Anyway, come with us. We want to introduce you to the others, and we'll carry on to the ship.
Yep. So yeah,
And Siri will still be screaming at the tentacle coming out of her ship.
Yep.
At which point the
Ah,
tentacle will kind
get
of
it
turn
away.
as if it's looking at you, kind of lifts its hand up, wave, and then disappear. It only lasts for a minute.
Yep. So yeah, on top of Lizzie, you guys will now see Neri and Victor and this stranger currently, well, I guess hostile isn't exactly the correct term for feelings, but
Does Victor look hostile toward the new person, or do they look
Victor's-
hostile?
Yeah.
I
Victor's
mean,
looking relatively chill at the moment, but he seems to be at least alert while there is waving something. The sandal. I don't know.
Got my sandal above my head like a sword person.
okay.
Purpose, just why? Why these guys? Not offending you, Josan. Leo. Except you did kind of like shout with a sock. It kind of, yeah.
I mean, it was quite a serious issue. No one likes wet socks.
I never said anyone did, but I'm still shocked you managed to lose it.
Just took my eye off it for a moment. I found it.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
I'm going to move all of you onto the ship,
Thank you.
hopefully. See if I can
You
get
have a
this.
ship map?
I have a ship map. And
I'm sure it's a very good map.
hopefully this works. I'm trying to get it to
Oh,
work.
it's a bit dark.
I can't see a shit.
It really is. Hmm.
I can see.
See, not very well. Oh, there we go.
I still can't see anything.
Give me a moment.
Just drag your token onto the thing and see if it.
The token is on, no?
Yeah.
But I can't see anything.
That's a token setting.
I've turned on token vision for everyone, so I don't know why it's not working.
Is the token assigned?
Give me a moment. Yeah, it's assigned to the character. Why you not work? Why you not working?
I don't know. I can't see anything. I can see it. Eh.
You should be able to see because you know it's. Give me a moment.
You enabled vision and dark vision.
Yep.
Drag a new token on.
Yeah, let me try that. Don't know
I mean,
why.
you can just drag
I still can't
series
see
out
it.
on the map, like you drag series sheet out. Like for example, I can drag Victor out like this.
Okay. My
So if you just drag her out on the map.
Be right back.
It's still. No, it's not letting me drag the token on.
There you go. Can you see now?
Well, I wouldn't know because Discord froze.
Nope, I can't see.
Give me a moment. How about Roll20? Hello? Can we? Maybe. Thank you. How about now?
Yes, now I can see. For some reason. And I can move. And I can see people.
Okay.
No. Oh, I can.
There we go. Now I have to do all of this again that I already did. Okay, who else can't see anything?
There's
Oh.
only 2 Leos.
Okay.
Why do Leos certainly
Discord
appear?
froze again, but who else can't see anything?
Me.
Oh, and Psycole.
Okay. Like so.
That's
And
better.
like so.
Nope.
Why are there 2 Leos?
I
No,
should.
there's only one.
Why
Never
there's
mind.
one.
Okay. No, you're not a. There we go. Nope. Okay. I mean, I'm trying to get the stream can see too, but apparently the cam character is completely blind.
Well, what I do when I stream is I have two windows, one DM screen and one player's screen.
Oh yeah, I do have that. So
And if you need a character, you should be able to see what the characters see because you.
Mhm.
Oh, try to add yourself to the. Add everyone's character to yourself as well.
I have
Then you
done
don't
that.
need to see and edit as well.
Yep.
It shouldn't be a problem.
No. I know. I think I've added the cam character like 16 times now and it's not showing up as a token.
I never used a cam token, so.
Okay, I'm trying also.
If you want, we can go through it afterwards if you want. Go through
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure
settings.
that stream can see anything right now. Because they can't see anything.
It's all black.
So let me do this instead. Because it worked earlier, which is very annoying. And doesn't work now. So we're gonna go into Roll20. I'm gonna change the window that the stream can see. And then of course we are going to go through every single image.
There you go.
Yeah, no, this is the DM screen.
Oh, yeah.
Don't really have anything hidden, but you know. Not entirely sure why Yanis, the second Yanis, is in the bunk of the.
I mean, I
And Discord froze again. I have no idea what you just said.
Sorry. I said I can't see the map either still, I'm afraid.
Yeah. That
Tech
could...
goblins. Don't we love them?
Oh yeah, that could be because your token got
Hey.
unassigned to you for some reason. Okay, can you see it now?
I can indeed.
Awesome. Okay. So yeah, all of you have made it back up onto Lizzie's deck. And Drosa and Siri and Leo, you're well, not introduced in that way, but there is a blonde, rather handsome man standing between Neri and Victor, what being threatened from one side by a sandal.
Shiru will just roll her eyes and just pat Lizzie gently on the railing, being like, everything good, Lizzie? Everything?
Oh, absolutely marvelous. This handsome gentleman was striking up a conversation, and then Master Neri and Master Victor decided to join the conversation.
Oh, no need to be so nice to them. They don't deserve it after calling you a boat, since you are a beautiful ship.
Oh, I must have missed that completely. I was so enamored by Master Yanis here. He's such a nice young man.
Dennis, was it?
Yes?
Don't
Janice.
you ever put anything disturbing as whatever that was on my ship ever again.
Oh, that's just Teddy. He pops around now and again.
A thing has a name?
Yeah. Do you just, like... You wake up one day and can suddenly summon some sort of black tentacle that talks to you occasionally. Of course you're going to call it a name.
What does it talk to you about?
It hasn't been talking to me a lot recently. Mostly spoke to me when I first got it.
And what did it say?
Cleanse the ocean, do a few bits and pieces like that kind of stuff. Wreck a few
Oh,
ships.
we could have done with you about an hour ago.
I did cleansing. I cleansed. I'm the water cleanser here. You don't think you can come on here and take my job?
Neri, dear.
He wants a
Can you-
sandal to the face. He wants a sandal to the face.
Neri, dear, can you please go to a corner with your sandal? It's very rude to threaten people with the masterpiece of a weapon you have right now. I mean, you have killed minotaurs, giants. You don't need a mere sandal for this. I mean, it's a great weapon. Why use it on this person?
That's a good point. If I tell people I killed a guy called Janus, they probably wouldn't be that
Yes.
impressed.
I mean, minotaurs and giants. Marvelous. A guy. Just go over there and just think about what else you can kill with this magnificent weapon.
Well,
Put a
they're
sandal
having
on,
that. They're
I
calming
glare
each
at
other
him.
down.
Yep.
I'm gonna come up to
and I
Yennis
walk
and
away.
go, don't worry. You get used to the punches to the face every now and then. It's just their thing of saying hello. It just kind of rub my cheek, remembering all the times I was.
Discord.
Discord
And
is
the
so
press.
lovely today.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
How much did you get?
Up until the
When
point
you rubbed your cheek.
Oh, so I said, oh, don't worry. You get used to the punches to the face, especially for Victor. You're lucky Ethu isn't here. Jesus, that guy can swing a punch.
You keep talking about this Efu guy. Is this itchy person I'm supposed to find?
Oh, don't you dare insult E2. He was a great warrior that these... And she looks at Victor a little bit like... Made it go away.
I did not make him go away. That was his own choice.
Could have been nicer to him. He was a nice drinking buddy.
Ooh.
I could have been nicer to him. He could have been the same to me. We could all be nicer to each other.
I'm nice to everybody.
I mean, he has a point.
No, you're not. You kind of betrayed me, but I have moved past that. So
What are you talking about?
Come on now, let's not air our dirty laundry in public. We have guests.
Yes, what can we help you with? Since you're
So,
on our ship.
I wouldn't really call her your ship. She's kind of a beast of her own making. She is
Oh,
gorgeous.
don't you dare
She is-
call Lizzie a beast. She's a
That is-
gentle, sweet soul.
Exactly. Like, she's been a wonderful conversationalist that we've had before.
Back down,
She's
man.
been
You're never
wonderful.
going to win.
What?
Just back down. You're never going to win here.
I mean, like, yeah, like, this ship has been absolutely wonderful, and yeah. Right. Sorry. What was the question? I detoured.
Why are you on ship?
Lizzie.
It's called Lizzie.
Lizzie the Third, I believe, is her full title.
No. I am Queen Lizard Breath the Second.
We didn't exchange names earlier on. You do realize this ship is more legendary than I thought it was, right? And he's gonna try to run and climb on top of Drozen. like my feet. As he does so, he's like, my feet should not be touching such a legendary ship.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
As he tries to do that, I'm going to try to push him off me. I'm not having a stranger jump on top of me.
Yeah, as he kind of, because I've got the alert feet, and
Yeah.
I'm not, I can't be taken by surprise, and I just see him dash. I think he's after something, so I'm just going to try to tackle him.
Yeah, go for it.
It's just instinct. Oh no, you don't. What am I rolling?
Athletics. Contested athletics. Yanis, you can use either athletics or acrobatics. Nice.
Touche.
Nah.
Oh!
So Leo, you managed to just grab hold as he's running to try and get up on top of Drozen's back.
Now no one gets past me and gets to my face. Spin him down.
Yeah.
But
As he-
I'm not worthy to be on this magnificent ship's deck.
You're not worthy to be on my back either.
Okay, there's one way to solve this, and I'm going to try and throw him off.
I mean,
Excuse me. People, guys, Janice and Teddy or whatever your name was again. Can someone please still explain to me why are you on the ship?
Oh, an oracle talked to him and told him he had to come here and find something interesting. So he came here and he found Lizzie and he found her interesting. And he's also
Okay,
here
fine.
to find the God of Thieves and help us find the God of Thieves.
And who is your god again?
Fenix.
I don't think you mentioned.
Well, Fenix.
Yeah,
Fenix the god of thieves.
correct. Yes, but who's the God you follow?
Fenix?
Not who
So
you're
you-
looking for, who you follow.
Yeah. I think he's saying he follows.
Fenix.
He's followed.
So
He's a
you're a
follower of
thief.
Fenix, and he's also looking to free Fenix.
He's a thief, then we should watch him. He might our pockets.
I'm
We're
gonna
just
look
trying to
over
trick
to
us.
the two orbs who are
Nobody's this
floating.
dumb.
Yep.
I presume the two orbs are still floating nearby me. I'm just gonna look
Yep.
over to them and say, I do apologize. It's not usually this chaotic. We're usually much more together than this.
What color are they? They're blue, aren't they?
Yeah,
They're
they're
blue.
bright blue.
Okay, so I
Well-
will peek out from underneath Leo and go, "Oh, you have two blue balls."
Please don't take kind to flattery. Is he going? Is he going? Shall I push him?
Oh god.
I don't know.
Now,
I'll
What
just
to do.
kind of
I'm not sure what to do.
can everyone just
Frozen's
calm
just gonna take a
down?
couple of steps back from Giannis so that he's not sort of lying so close to looking underneath my undercarriage.
I'm starting to understand how you feel, Siri. I'm usually the one going in with fists hitting things. And now
Listen,
I'm just standing here wondering why we're even.
Ah, thank
Yeah,
God you
this is
actually
me.
have some sense in there too, Victor. I'm starting to get a headache of this.
Right. So from what I can understand, this chap, Giannis, he has been sent here by an oracle. We don't know which one yet, because he didn't know the name, and he's been tasked to find us and help us to free Danix, his guard, which he follows. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. These, I point to the two blue floating orbs, are our new friends. They are spirits of the researchers who lived in the tower, and they have decided to join us on our journey. And they could be very useful. They've given us some gifts already, and I'll kind of like hold up the books. So let's perhaps welcome our new guests and get to know each other, perhaps over some conversation rather than leaping on each other.
Yeah.
Before we do that, we need to figure out who the oracle was. Because if it's Clothis, then he's sent by an enemy telling him to help us to free someone she wants freed.
Right. But the guard could change its appearance anyway, so even if we ask for a description, maybe wrong.
I mean, their name definitely started with a K sound.
Right.
Now,
It was.
Yanis, you was just sent here by an oracle. Find your god, the trickery god, correct?
Yes, yes.
Do you remember anything else along the lines of that conversation?
So it was. She got very frustrated with me because I wasn't really paying attention. But it was go this way till you find something interesting. Seek out Itchy and the Pioneers, and
Excuse me?
Itchy
Ethu and the Harpooneers, I think he means.
Oh, it's his name for us. Oh yeah, right. Yes, continue.
and they should have.
And I do apologize about Discord freezing
Right.
again.
I hate Discord.
And they should help you find or free Phoenix.
Can I insight check him on that?
I think I'll as well while we're listening.
24.
15.
Well, he. Yanis?
I mean, I'm telling the truth.
He's 100% telling the truth.
He's a dense little guy, but he's telling the truth as far as I can tell.
We still don't know who sent him, though. And I don't know how we can find out. I look to the orbs and go, do you have any suggestions on how we can learn the truth of his, the person who sent him to find us?
You want truth? Is that what
I
you're
mean-
asking?
No, he's already telling the truth. He just can't remember the name of whoever sent him.
Look, I
I'm
have
gonna
a
ask my best
suggestion.
friend. Give me a
Mighty
second.
convenient if you ask me. Come on, tell us.
I have a suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
I am normally much better at remembering things when I am drunk.
Good news to you, sir. And she takes out two of the wine bottles that she got from the Sagers and be like, drink up, buddy.
I have something in my pack that is equally as beneficial.
Is it Sager wine? Because this is good quality.
No, it's a refilling tankard of ale.
Never mind.
Victor's just gonna walk to the side and just say, "Hey, bestie Atrios, is this guy working for a traitor? Is he working for Clothes? Or is he actually someone we can rely on to help us? I need your guidance because I am beyond understanding this."
Dak, if you're still there, and hello, could you please roll me a D100? So exclamation point space D100. If you're still there, of course. If not, anyone can make that roll. So it's basically a percentile.
Explanation mark 100.
Exclamation point roll space D100.
While this has been going on,
Yeah.
Yenis, my grip has been getting harder and further on you.
Victor, in your mind, because that's a fantastic roll, you hear, just help him.
All right.
And no, he's not
Thanks
working for
the,
Clothes.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thanks, Atrios. Well, looking forward to seeing you next time. Do you drink, by the way?
Silence.
I'm the only one who has a really good relationship with my god.
Yeah, how do I see him talking to himself?
It depends. If Victor asked the question like just into space, then yeah. If it was in his head, then no. It's up to Victor.
It was out into space, basically.
How come your God always answers you? Mine never answers me. Mine didn't take notice of me until I was.
Larry,
Do
we
you ever-
both know that feeling. I
Do you
haven't heard
ever
from him since I was
actually ask your
16.
god things?
Maybe it's because you're always yelling, Mary.
I mean, have you ever considered just talking with them? Like treating them like an actual being? Like, I don't think I've seen any one of you guys actually talking in the open to your gods in asking for guidance. I haven't seen Siri talk to Perforus.
Oh,
I
haven't
haven't
you
seen
now?
Neri talk.
I did
Ah.
that while I was making that freaking good ass of a. Do you know what? Fuck this. And she's gonna walk
I'm
out.
saying I haven't seen or heard it.
Because
But
no
if
one,
you get-
because we're not yelling it into thin air, Victor.
Well, I am, and I'm getting answers, okay? And
Well,
Angel says we're
I'm having
supposed to help
issues with
this
my
guy.
god at the moment, so why is it always got to be a competition?
Yeah,
Well,
last time I talked to my god, I threw a sandal at her face.
That
that's
might
probably why
explain.
she's not talking to you again.
Is-
My grip has just let go at this point because I'm just like, oh, fucking
That's
hell.
fine. What he'll do is he'll pat you on the head, even though you're kind of like laying on top of him or whatever, and just say, "It looks as though your family's as dysfunctional as mine."
Hang on a minute, how would you know about my family?
Oh yeah, that's a
Um,
sore spot for him.
Oh no.
I say, don't go there.
What did I say?
It's a long story. Maybe you need to get to know him a
Tell
little
me
bit
what you know!
better.
He's talking about us. He's talking about us as your family, not your other family.
Well, either
Where's
way, while
Percy?
you
Where's
guys are gonna
Percy?
argue, H just said we're supposed to help Janice. So I'm gonna help Janice, whether you want it or not. Apparently, it's fine. So,
Fine.
do what you want
Oh,
with that information.
Are the orbs still here, or have they buggered off back to the back to the tower?
No, they're on the boat. They're currently just floating around. Well, ship.
Okay,
Uh,
I'll just say to them, apologies again. Uh, make yourselves at home, and in a minute I'll have a good chat with you, and we can work out your names.
you just hear what sounds like if a small silver bell could laugh.
Ding 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 ding.
Yeah, exactly.
Stomp off below deck.
You guys hear the Windows ending sound.
Ding 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 ding. Right.
So,
Yeah,
guy, you gonna let me up? Or are you still gripping his shirt?
I've probably gripped you now because you started mentioning about my family, and I'm just like, where's my brother?
I don't know. You have a brother?
You just started talking about my family. You know more than you're letting on.
I meant like everyone here. Like a crew of a ship is a family, right?
I look back to see if anyone's like, yes. Is that right?
Yeah. In manner
Are
of
you
speaking.
sure?
Yeah, we have all the telltale signs for a dysfunctional group.
Fine.
I don't have much of a family at the moment. It might be nice if you guys could be in my family.
What do you mean, Neri? We are your family.
Oh God, how can I say no to that? And I'm going over to Neri and I'm going to give her a big hug.
Oh, has anyone given Leo anything to drink? He seems to be very emotional.
Don't give the boy something to drink because we know exactly what's going to happen then.
Yeah.
If we are all ready to set sail, as it were, I would
think so.
probably need a heading.
Hmm. Well.
Where were we going?
Point.
We're going to Akros, I believe.
North from here, then.
Yes. Do we know how many days travel it will be?
Would I know since I've been roughly in this area?
Give me a moment. Of course, I can't zoom in as much as I want. on the thing. Why? There's my map. Come here, map. You are currently about... How far? It will... So from where you traveled, it was roughly a day up. It's still a... 1, 2... It's about 4 days. To Akros.
Perfect. Should give us enough time to get to know the new members of our group.
Oh, so I get to come with?
Well, it seems you are. You've been sent here by, for a reason.
He just wants me to help you, so I guess you're tracking along.
I gotta say a muffled. You're not part of the family though. As I'm hugging Leo.
Well, if we are heading north, may I suggest that we set sail before we lose all daylight?
Cool.
Yep.
Need a hand?
Don't worry, we've got headlights now.
Indeed,
These
we do.
are, yes, they are. They're our new friends. Remember, we need to be very polite. And
Slowly
as we
getting my spare jar out.
Leo, these are good ones. They're going to be helping us. We just need to figure out a way to communicate with them. Currently, we've worked out a very simple method of one tinkle from them means yes and two means no. And I was going to learn their names, possibly by going through the alphabet, and they can tinkle when they get to the right letters, as we write their names out, and I can learn what they would like to be called. And that's what I'm going to be doing, by the way, when we're traveling. Not right now. I have to roleplay that out.
Well, then northward bound we are, and you feel Lizzie lift off from the river, and then her sails just fluff down as she turns and heads northward.
As Lizzie starts to lift up, Yanis will run to the front of the ship and be like hanging over the edge, gulping at the fact that he's flying in a ship.
She's not that high up off the river, but you can, from what you can tell, her the whole of her hull is out of the water.
Oh, yeah, he's kind of got that face on, and he's like patting her as if to go, "Oh my god, you're amazing."
I know, but you can keep saying it. You know, that's.
Don't worry, I very rarely remember things, so you'll get a lot of compliments.
Right. And as the last rays of the sun sets, Lizzie, the flying sentient ship, is slowly making her way up the Data River. The newly recruited orbs are slowly increasing in... that's not what I wanted to see. There go. In strength, illuminating the fore of the ship for you. There's more than enough light to read from, should you wish to.
I'll be trying to examine the books that they gave us, asking them yes or no questions as I read, if I have any. And also, do we learn their names?
As you go through the books, We acquired headlights. Yes, you did. One of the orbs, the one that flashed a quick green, suddenly bumps your hand as where the heck did the name? Where did I put the name? There it is. As you see a name written in the inside of one of the books, and the orb continuously like bumps your hand, and the name on the inside is Kalias. The other one is almost grumpily just hanging back a little bit. And since you are you looking for some specifics, or are you just flipping through the
Yeah, like looking through what kind of information is in these books. Would it be quite technical things?
Discord? Please. Can we maybe cooperate? Discord? Hello?
Nope.
Yeah.
Sorry, did you hear what I said?
Nope.
Nope,
No,
not a word.
okay.
And there it froze again.
Because I presume it's his research. So would it be very technical stuff which I might not understand, or would it be?
Why is it that every time Lupo says something it freezes and everyone is like, shit?
Oh no. Okay, one more time.
Yeah.
I presume it is their research, and would it be therefore stuff which is really complicated, which I might not understand, or is it stuff which I can kind of grasp and perhaps with their help, if I'm asking questions and they're giving me yes or no kind of answers?
It's not very technical. It's mostly research that has to do with the region that you're in. And from what you can tell, why did that pause? I don't know. The most of the research has to do with the river itself. And as you ask questions and such, you give me an investigation check.
Oh, not good at investigation.
Or perception, actually.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
It's more.
Way,
There we go.
27.
It was more about like stopping at the right page, but you manage to, as you're flipping through, you find what looks like a crude hand-drawn map, and you see that compared to, I think you guys were given a map of the river as well, or this area as well, but compared to your knowledge of the region around the river, this one is a lot more detailed, and in the middle of what looks like a branching that goes into the mountains just south of Akros, you find what looks like it looks like a small, like a rune almost, or a small sign. With your absolutely ridiculous roll, you've seen that before on other maps, other places, carved into trees and rocks. And it's a sign for abandoned holy place.
Okay.
And it's along what looks like a branch of this river that dives sharply off just south of Akros. and heads into the Carthaginian Mountains, I think it's called. Give me map thing. Yes, map. Where's my map? There's my map. It is Katashton Mountains.
So the nearest abandoned holy place is in the Kantashton Mountains.
As far as you can tell from this map, so and the branch that is following is about 3 days from where you're at this point.
Okay. I will make the others aware of this and point
Mhm.
out to them that there's an abandoned holy place which might offer some answers, especially if we are looking for gods and trapped gods and the likes. And I kind of point out where it is and the fact that it's only 3 days from here.
But that's on the way.
Yeah,
Across. Okay.
it's on the way. I suggest we stop and check it out. I mean, I think our friend the orbs. Did you say the one was called Callius and the other one was called?
You don't know the other one's name yet,
Oh,
but
okay.
Callis was the
One of the orbs, Callius, seems to think that this would be a good place for us to investigate. He kind of made it known to me through his own means. I think we should listen to their wisdom.
I don't know what my character's doing at the moment. What would have Leah done after he hugged him?
He's making a scrapbook with Leo. All their favorite moments.
We're just still there. Oh, it's okay. Okay, Neri.
What have we been hugging this entire time? Because Neri would.
I can just imagine like a best friends montage. Let me tell you about my best friend.
It's like,
But
okay, Neri. Neri, you can let me go now. No, I like it. No.
Victor,
okay.
what are you doing?
Well, seeing as we're moving, I think Victor's just probably gonna sit on the railing and look off in the distance, I think. Sort of contemplating things, meditating. Still aware, but
thinking about his bestie.
well, theoretically yes, but
We had such good friends.
it's just trying to figure out how to proceed. But yeah,
Well, I presume I would have told definitely Siri. She seems to be part of the brain's trust, and I would have told Victor as well, and I'd leave those other two frolicking together. And I'm not sure what Giannis is doing at the moment.
Dennis is dangerously close to falling off the front of the ship because of how much he's leaning out.
Is he doing the Titanic thing?
He's not doing the Titanic thing because he's literally leaning over the side of the ship, so he's kind of like so far off the edge. It could be enough. He'd be mistaken for the bowsprit.
So, Victor, Siri, what do you think? Should we check it out?
well, it's the closest clue we have to freeing this Fanax if he's imprisoned. I'm not sure we're gonna be finding what we're looking for, but since he's on the way and he needs our help and it will help us,
Hmm.
I think it's probably a good first, how to put it, landing.
Hmm. Siri, do you agree?
Siri is like all the way back at the ship. She's not paying attention at all.
No, this is during our travels. I presume at some point we would have been chatting. If you can imagine us sort of times passing.
After Victor insulted her by saying like, "Oh, you haven't tried to talk to your god." She have tried so many times, and your god has basically been like that since she was 16. So she's like, "Oh no, you didn't." So she's been at the back of the ship
All right.
this whole time,
Okay.
just
Try to talk
whispering
to
to
your god.
herself.
Um.
And
Yep.
I'll go and tell Siri then what I've found and ask her what she thinks.
Neri?
yeah, I think after the hug, then we would have probably just followed Leah around like a lost puppy and just tried. I'm not sure if Leah would have tried to make food for everyone, but he might have tried
Oh,
to
yeah.
help
Oh,
prepare food.
I would have definitely made food.
Just like peel carrots or whatever he wants help with. But he'd try to help with that. And then he'd also talk about his mum.
Is what?
Is
Your mum.
His mum, yeah.
Okay, fine.
Neri's mum, not your mum. Like how he misses her, and he hasn't been hugged since she was kidnapped by minotaurs.
Oh, that's really horrible. My mum's been lying to me my whole life.
Well, that sounds horrible too.
Mum stuck.
Yeah, I've got another mum. She, my mum was kidnapped. She doesn't suck, but my other mum sucks. She hasn't even like talked to me for my entire life, and then she just popped up out of nowhere.
Oh, I think I can kind of relate to that.
Yeah, like with your brother, yeah.
Anyway, let's change the subject. This is a touchy subject. I'm not
Okay.
crying. Shut up. Shut up.
Yeah, I'm fine.
They're just
Uh,
chopping onions at this point.
Just chopping
Um,
onions.
Let's see what I can cook. Carry on.
Yep. Uh. Yanis, as you are nearly, well, as you are moving between nearly falling into the river in excitement of watching Lizzie fly and move and being talked at by Drosan. I'm not sure how much you're actually paying attention.
Nah.
A sudden chill runs down your spine, and looking up, all the other people on deck and the what's that statue at the front of a boat called again? Why is my brain
the bow?
no, the
Figurehead.
yes, thank you.
Oh, right.
And the figurehead all suddenly, for just the blink of an eye, are wearing golden masks, much like those of the returned. And then when you blink again, everything is back to normal.
Cool.
It looks like all those, like the golden masks that followers of Fanax tend to wear. But why they would show here, that's a matter for another session.